Hey everybody, it's OShay playing MPQ Marvel Puzzle Quest. It's Friday here and we're ready to do some pretty good action. We're going to play a bunch of 5-star battles, including a run through the daily quest with some of the newer 5-stars, which is Okoye and the new bearded cap with 5-star Jessica Jones. We'll get into that in just a second. Real quick overview, the 8 is Enough versus event featuring 3-star Doc Ock is open, and hope you guys are getting a good run in that. I've only played the seed nodes with a pretty low team, and but looking pretty good so far in Red Shift. This will end pretty late tonight for me, holding on to a top 3 spot in clearance level 9. See if we can make it to the end in a top spot for those good rewards. So the Shield training, the simulator event ends in the next 2.5 days, and we're going to make some 5-star battles and rush towards some points here in that node as soon as we clear out DDQ and then do some tokens. So here's our first battle. The Big Enchilada is the featured character for the required node was 3-star Punisher. I thought pretty much he's been around a while. You guys know him pretty well. Let's just run through this 6 enemy node with 3 different 5-stars. I only have a few covers on Cap. I only have 2 yellow and 1 purple for him on his covers, and Okoye I only have 1 yellow and 1 black, so I don't have a lot going on there, but Jessica's going to be pretty strong. She has 5 in blue and 1 red, 1 black there, so not the best rounded team, but their match damage alone should get us through pretty well. Let's get into it. Here we go. Okay, let's put on our animations. Some of you guys may or may not have seen the character animations for some of these abilities. Right, let's take on this guy first. The Ultron Sentries can be pretty tough, of course. So with this team, we want to target Team Up, because that'll help Okoye have extra damage. Let's start with yellow that drops a Team Up match. That's pretty good. That'll leave her in front. She definitely does great when she's the front, in front of your team to take the most damage. She's got a very good heal, and that'll keep our Team Up AP building. If she's not in front, she'll actually use up Team Up AP from your team. So we need to get a bunch of blue though also, because Jessica Jones is placing enemy trap tiles, and when we find an enemy trap tile and match it, it'll do a lot of damage. We found one. Didn't know it was there because it has an enemy trap. We can't see them until she gets enough blue to basically reveal them. Did you see that quick reveal that popped through for just a second? Alright, so we know where some of these are. Let's match a drop here of black and purple. I think he's going to match away one of our trap tiles on that red line break. There's one at the bottom and there's one up there. Okay, so Jessica's ready to play body check already. It'll do 2179 damage plus 363 for each color of friendly strike tile on the board, which we don't have any friendly friendly special tiles. We don't have any on the board. Let's try to get enough AP built up to fire Jessica's red as well. I'd love to fire Cap's red. I don't have it yet. Thanks for jumping on the chat, guys. If you want to say hi, please do. I'll try to keep everyone involved a little bit. Okoye gets a nice match 4 line break, and by the way, she has a boost to Team Up AP match damage. It's not too shabby in the first place, and then she boosts it by 30% or more depending on how many cover levels you have in her ability. So Wakanda Forever is a passive black ability, and right now she damage from powers deals an additional 195 for each Team Up AP that we have in our pool. So if we have 10 Team Up AP, the damage is going to be really pretty significant. 10 times 195 is over, almost 2,000 damage on top of every ability that we play. That adds up pretty quick. Let's go for yellow that drops a black match. It's okay if she takes a little bit of damage up front. because we hope to be able to heal when we get just a little more yellow. Big match 4, we have a lot of team up AP, 13. We'll try to keep her in front. Definitely need to get some red matches lined up, though. We can see Jessica revealing those trap tiles every turn. It'd be nice if we could get to them. Cap has his purple ready to play, Man Without a Country. It basically creates a countdown tile, and then enemies can't play a power in that color for the duration of the countdown. It also destroys 3 AP of that color in the first place, so it's kind of double productive in taking away an enemy's ability. I might actually play it on green here. Yeah, because that's going to, we want to take that AP away, because those flame jets are going to do pretty good damage every turn. Another team up match, and there's the yellow. We need to match that yellow if we can. Oh, of course they take it. No problem. We also need red. Don't want Jessica in front too long. I want to get Okoye back up front. Cool, here we go. So check out this ability, this move over here. There's black and red. So make sure you start with black, so that means Okoye was first, and she'll remain out in front at the end of the double move. Recharge has been played, and then they quickly match away 2 of those tiles. So great. I think we have a Jessica trap tile right there. So here we are. We're ready to play our red ability. Let's go for it. That'll be defense straight. Funny name. 1559 damage, but creates 4 random green, yellow, or purple strike tiles of strength 66. Not huge, but what that does is plenty of damage, because it must place the strike tiles first so that they add into the damage, plus Okoye added onto that with 15 times 195 extra damage. It's huge. Now let's play body check on one of these guys that we want to get rid of. Let's play it on him. So normally it would do 363 damage for each color of special tile, strike tile on the board, plus 2179. This is definitely going to be a knockout. Nice. Okay, Beast is in. Let's see if we can find a yellow match somewhere. We're really doing pretty good match damage now. Definitely a lot of power damage. I'd like to heal Okoye if we could just get a yellow match anywhere somehow. Maybe it'll drop right here. She'll heal all the way back to top. So let's do, I think this is a Jessica trap tile. Can we get it? It is. Damning Evidence hits him for 4,000 because of the extra Okoye damage. That is so great. And we got another one on the same match. This team is going to be fantastic. I don't have any ISO levels in them at all. And in just about a week, Ghost Rider moves out of Latest Legends, and those will be the 3 5-stars available in the Latest Legends vault. Cannot wait. We've got a bunch of Latest Legends tokens and command points building up to play, to make those draws happen. We're probably going to get about 100 pulls from that vault. Alright, Behemoth Burrito, we'll run into this match just to get it over with. 4-star Iron Fist and a couple of good friends that make sense for this team up. This will be the only match we play today that's not with 5-star characters. We need to learn a lesson to take Black Widow out as soon as possible. She gave me a lot of trouble last time, even for just being a 2-star. Great start. They have Jean Grey on their team, so we have to be careful not to get an extra move. You see the extra move down there in yellow. She will stun our team and do team damage and take away AP. So let's do it as a match 4 instead. Seems like you get more extra moves available just because Jean Grey's on the other team. Let's go for some black. need to get some strike tiles out on the board, and that's not going to be possible. So not before we launch all of our attacks, basically. So what I might do, instead of the normal order with 4-star Iron Fist, you normally want to start with blue because it builds up green for you, and then fire green because it builds up black. But in this case, we might try to make a real rush toward black and fire that first, because we have protect tiles on the board that he will convert to strike tiles. Let me have that black match. Perfect. Thank you. Oh no, they have purple ready to fire for the enemy team. So here's what we're going to do. We got to do... who should we knock out? Well, probably should take out Jean Grey. That's going to be more damaging. I wanted to avoid doing this too soon, but let's play crowd control. It is a nice knockout blow on her. Gets us a little bit of black. We're up to 9, but that problem is Black Widow once again is going to take away a bunch of our AP. We'll take black. Maybe she won't take any black here. She does. Forget what cover level she is at and what colors she targets when it's going to be taken away from you. Okay, well, let's try to get her taken out here as soon as possible. We almost have our black ability ready to fire. Whoops, I should have gotten that move. Why did I leave that on the board? No big deal. We almost have her knocked out, and we have our black ability ready to fire again. This is going to be great. That'll be a one-shot on Thor, absolutely. And before we do it, let's get a blue match so that that's ready. Taking some damage, it won't be too much. Okay. Here we go. The reason I wanted to get that blue is to show you guys. Alright, so we're going to play... Oh, she did take a black AP away because when she matched it, she's got that ability to steal 1 AP when she makes that color match. That's terrible. Okay. Got to get one more black before we end this here. Black Widow just has got us figured out lately, I tell you. There we go. There's a black on the line break. Now we can finally end this match. 13. Here we go. Okay, we have all of Iron Fist's abilities ready to fire. Let's start with Like Unto Iron. It does really good damage, over 13,000 at this level. But watch this, watch the protect tiles on the board. It actually converts the protect tiles into strikes before the damage from Like Unto Iron, and now that's a good spot. With strike tiles on the board, I can play Chief Focus to fortify a couple, get another strike tile, and earn green from doing it. Now, of course, it's over, but we'll play another crowd control, and that's a win. A little bit of tactics there on 4-star Fist, who's a pretty good character, I think, if you play him right, especially when teamed up with Luke Cage. Either the 3-star or the 4-star for sure. Alright, we got DDQ done. There's Czar. Saw this chat pop up. How's it going, my friend? All we did was clear a couple of Deadpool nodes so far. Do we have time to get into... Yeah, I think, you know what? We have time to get into Crash of the Titans. I definitely lied saying we're going to do all 5-star battles today. But let's get this one over. It looks like a busy weekend for family and fun. It's a holiday here in the States. So let's get into it. Alright, what do we do here? There's a lot of strategy when playing with Luke Cage because you want to try to get your red ability ready to fire with no enemy special tiles on the board. So that would mean I have to keep black away from Gamora really big time here. There's an opening move that if I get that black match, it'll get a line break of blue to take blue away from her. But it sets up an extra move in yellow that I don't really want her to have. It might not be too dangerous. Alright, let's do this. She's going to get a match 4 in yellow. Oh, black. Okay. How about that? I'd rather have the extra move in yellow because that's one of my primary colors. Okay, things are working pretty good. Want to try to get a real rush on red to keep it away from her. But, yep, I don't want her to get any more black. I can't believe she's already up to 8. Ouch. That's dangerous. Let's go red. It drops a blue match. At least if she doesn't get another black, and I keep her away from some blue, we're going to be okay. I'd like to do the flashing red match because it also drops black, but I think what I'd better do is misalign the red by doing a yellow. It also gets the black, but I didn't want to give her that line break of that green. Okay, so we have our yellow ready to fire. It does damage, but it does a lot more damage when you have a special tile on the board. And we're not going to get any special tiles on the board till she fires a power. The only power she can fire that's not going to ruin a lot of our plans is her red ability. So I don't want her to get blue. Let's do green that drops yellow. Oh, an extra move came out of that. That's nuts. Now we're going to be in really good shape here, guys. That might change things a little bit. We're going to definitely get the critical red match. She has 4 in blue, so another blue or black match and she'll be able to start firing powers. I don't want her to get blue because that'll be a stun. Let's go for a blue match this way. Now I kind of don't mind if she gets a red a match at all. Line break got her up to 5 in blue. Here we go. Let's qualify our red ability. Alright, we got it. Now it doesn't matter what she does. Kind of might. Let's see. Let's check the damage here. That is a knockout blow for a bunch of fiddle faddle if we can guarantee that she doesn't place any special tiles. So let's let her do that. See if we can let her get her red ability fired off. Just for fun. It looks like we got the win here. And there's Deadly Strike. It certainly does plenty of damage and will do more damage after, but that is what I wanted to do, was get a projectile on the board. Cool. Now let's go ahead and fire off Hero for Hire. It does a lot more damage when you have usually 3 special tiles to fortify. We don't have that much time. Let's play it. 2400. It would do a lot more if we can do it again, so now we can play it again just for fun. 2472 and bunch of fiddle faddle for the win. Denied the AP really well in that match, and it went about as smooth as could have been hoped for, and that is legendary recruit token. Need it. Alright. I agree with Czar, that is a pretty easy fight if you don't give her abilities. Usually I would be expecting to have her fall into a massive cascade of blue and I would be stunned for about 10 minutes long. There's everybody who's beat me to the total 44,000 points. Good job, everybody. Off to token time, and then we'll get into some fights in the 5-star, 5-star battles in the simulator. Let's see, 18 standards. Let's run these out. We might be able to get a 3-star, I hope. We've been running pretty good on the 3-star, so we could just get a couple of 2s here and be out. There's a 2. I usually wait till I have about 23 of these or so. They're not nearly as exciting to be pulling as the other tokens, but we'll just get them out of the way. Need some more 2-stars. Let's go here. Come on. Got a couple 2-stars maxed out again, which is really nice. I save them up to sell them. Last one. Alright, just got them worn out without any real big hits there. Maybe we'll get more gold in the elites area. Nothing yet. This is gold. Nope. Sometimes I can predict when the gold result's going to come up. There it is. I didn't pick it this time, but Thanos, that's a good one. And that's it. We've got 3 heroics while we're here. I usually wait till last, but only 3. Let's pull them. Got a gold. And it's Spider-Man. That's perfect because I made a mistake and championed my duplicate Spider-Man before my other Spidey was fully maxed out. This will help get him one notch closer to being a max champion. Do the daily special here. And it's just a 2-star, no problem, worth a shot. We're up to 55 latest legends. We're going to use those in about a week or so for when Ghost Rider moves in. Oh man, I think it's a week from Thursday. It might be about 10 or so days still, so we'll see. Getting close though. Red Shift, we've got some tokens building up. We should get 2 more overnight, so we'll pull that in the next video. Let's go to Venom Bomb. We got 5 tokens here running good in this vault. There's only 1 support token left. Think we can go 3 for 3 before we're out of time. We'll see. Just cap. Running big on the 2 stars now. Guess I shouldn't have complained so much. Hey, in the standard area, now we got a 3-star. Just 2-star Thor. I like to run these vaults out about every day because that allows me to buy the 100 hero point daily special. If you have tokens, you can't do that spend. And it works out really well sometimes. And there's a prime example. Got the 4-star from a 100 hero point daily purchase. Absolutely great. The viewer luck worked. Thank you, Czar, and everybody else. That is a 4-star hit from a vault at about the last second. So great. Ran really well in that Venom Bomb vault. Awesome. Got 6 more hours left before that's over. Man, did we do good. Look at that front page of results. Owe it to you guys. Appreciate it. So we're building up in taco tokens. Oh, if I make a video over the weekend, I might pull these tacos because I could use a couple more 3-star caps, and yellow sentry would be actually pretty helpful. So we'll see. I could also make big use of that green Doc Ock, and if you pull about 50 of these, that's about 1/6 of the whole vault. So that's decent results. Let's play 1 token from Meet Rockin' and Groot that just opened for me last night. Hopefully you guys are getting a good run in that story event. Jeez, look at this. I can't believe you guys. Another. Okay, sorry for the delay. I think we're still on. I can't believe it. We got another 4-star from a vault. You guys are amazing. Let's claim Iron Fist and take a look on our first draw from the second draw from this vault. It's one of the actual top results even available. Amazing. All right, we'll do the 100 hero point purchase as well. And you can't expect much more than a 2-star there. Wow, you guys are running good for me. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And we've got about 30 tacos in this Avery side building up for next time. That's it for the tokens. Let's get into the character leveling. Sell out the 24 1-stars. That's 2400 ISO. Trying to break about, we might get close to 400,000 here. Not quite. Alright, let's go Bullseye. He's getting up there in levels. Boom! 100 hero points back to make him a max champion. Perfect. Now we can save up to sell him again soon. Storm catches up into the 140 range. Looking good. Just a level on cap there. $132, Hawkeye. Human Torch moving nice. 139. He's actually got 5 more levels to go. And Moonstone, 136. Czar saying his first 3-star was Punisher. That's awesome. He was actually one of my last. Stayed really low compared to all the rest of them. And I still don't even have him max champed yet compared to the others I've done a lot of. So just pretty rare for me. I got a late start, I guess. Alright. Magneto moves up to 139. And I think that's it for the 2s. Except for we've got 13 minutes to champion Ares. Let's do it. Lucky timing on that as well. You guys are saving me left and right. So I was trying to build up the ISO, but we're going to have to spend about 75,000 of it. But the rewards are worth it, in my opinion. You get a bunch of ISO back and a couple of 3 stars along the way. Not to mention command points and tokens. Should have a bunch of these because Ares waited a really long time. Another Ragnarok will be coming up in another level or 2. There it is, 113. Ares is up again. Great. Okay, back into the 3s. Let's get these done. You saw Ragnarok take a shot there. All right, 2 more covers on him, and we'll get a 4-star. Let's go, Hot Guy. 189 on our second trip through the championing process. Spider-Man, I mentioned him. He's going to go up to a really good reward here. Oh, it has. It says which one do we want to put it on. So now I won't be able to make that mistake again. That's nice that they do that. Let's go through the rest first. Thanos, 191. And Punisher, I'll need to add into the specific version of the duplicate. So let's go down to Scarlet Witch. And I might sell her Max Champ version here after her Versus event is over. We'll see. Might not need to. Got a bunch of Black Panther though. He was the reward for progress and placement recently. 4th cover gets command points and a bunch of ISO back. Great. Moving up that shield rank. Need to wait on Gamora for the other side of things. And okay, so Gamora, Punisher, and Spidey. Here we go. So our Spidey is here. And thankfully we got that cover. Alright, this is so great. Check this out, guys. That Spidey cover gets us a 4-star. Miles, perfect. And I haven't even played him much since champing Miles Morales. One of my last vintage level 4s to get champed. And we need 1 more cover on Spidey to be maxed out and get that legendary. Great. Now over to Punisher here. Got his green from the DDQ. Let's add in Judgment to level 4. And he goes to 341. Need some red. And last but definitely not least, or she will hit you with her sword. Hey, black is the good color we needed. Now she goes up to 212. On our duplicate, we have a nearly max champ version of Gamora. Almost done. Let's get to the 4s. Look at this run. Got Nick Fury from the 900 point level in the Versus event of Scarlet Witch. Add that in. 291. Very, very good. Sam Wilson, the crazy lucky hit from that vault. I can't believe it. Look at that. Legendary token. That was such a good result to get his level in the first place, and now he goes to 280 for the legendary. Fantastic. Man, I owe you guys for that viewer luck. Let's add up Iron Fist, the other crazy lucky hit from the vault. He goes to 301. 3K ISO for that. And look at, if we wouldn't have spent that 75,000 on Ares, we would be at the 400,000 ISO mark. No problem. Miles Morales goes up a notch to 275. That's it for the character levels. Don't have any 5 stars until we can pull our huge lot that we're saving up our horde for. Looking to get into it. Good question, Czar. Which was your first 5-star that you ever got a cover for? I gotta think about who it was for me. I got a feeling... Let's take a quick look at these. I gotta think that was probably one of the older ones. Starting to wonder. It was before in Civil War for sure. Plenty for me. I wonder if Surfer was one of my first ones, actually. Very good question. I don't think it was Old Man Logan because I really had a hard time getting his covers at all. It wasn't any of the newer guys. I'll have to think back and see if I can remember which one was my first. I would have thought I would remember that pretty sharply. I think it was before Black Bolt. Okay, here we go. We only have a little bit of time left. Let's get into some versus action in the Season Shield Simulator. We're at a nice even 1,300 points. I need to get 700 points before the next 2 days, 2.5 days are over. That's going to be pretty tough, but I think we can do it. Let's find some good point nodes. Here's a good team that I think would be fun to fight with a mirror team of the same opponents. Let's go for it. So we'll get Gambit over here. Pretty injured Thor, but I think we're going to get through the match with him just fine. And we'll put Valkyrie in the middle so that she is first to act on her passive ability before Thor's passive ability kicks in. Let's go. So this is fun because Valkyrie assigns a bounty onto one of the enemy characters. Move that just a little bit better. Man, are we lucky or what? Extra move in green, one of the best colors to get an extra move in. And the critical tile hits so hard. Look at the damage. Okay, so every time we do enough damage, Valkyrie's going to create some pretty strong strike tiles for either team. That's going to get annoying, but it's worth it. Wow, look at that red and green. We already have 12 green on turn 1. So yeah, all the yellow are going to be filled with these. We're going to have to... Our bounty is assigned onto Valkyrie, so let's move over to her. It shouldn't be too tough to qualify the damage that we need on her, especially with our Thor in his passive mode. We got it. We already did enough damage on her, and we earn 4 AP in our strongest color, which is purple. Need to move that again. Wow, we're ready to rock this team. I want to put Thor in front now, but our bounty, let's see, the bounty is now assigned onto Gambit, by the way. So let's do this. Let's do this team damage from God of Thunder, and that'll qualify the bounty for more purple. Or no, more green, because that's our team's strongest color. That sent Valkyrie out on their team and critically injured Gambit. And look at that, we almost have our green ready to fire again. Let's just do something simple, like this black match. Thor will do damage to Thor after the bounty's assigned. We'll see who it is, and it was assigned to the enemy Thor, and we got it to hit already. This is crazy good team. Let's play God of Thunder again to knock out Gambit on their team. And now we have to save up just a little bit of red to finish him off with our Gambit. So we'll just get a non-eventful color. The bounty will definitely be assigned on him again because there's one enemy remaining. Look at our green. What a team. Let's play that for fun. And we could finish him off with green, but that's okay. Let's just do what Gambit does best. Charge tiles and then hit hard the second time. I'm surprised I haven't seen more teams including Valkyrie with Thorbit, if you will. Nice points. Keep it moving here. Let's try to get in 2 more fights. I know that guy. 57. Okay, that's a reasonable team I think we can fight. Here's a team with Jessica against us, and she's pretty good on defense. I might pass that up. That's a fun fight there, but it's only worth 7 points. Oh, hey, there's Pabst. Hey, Pabst, thanks for your comment, and you're asking about kind of a meta list for the supports. I meant to look that up for you, so maybe if I have time tonight, I'll do that. The D3 boards are actually kind of goofed up on certain devices right now until you accept some new changes, so I'll have to get into that. I do believe there's some pretty good lists. So here we go. Here's a team that has Panther and I wonder if we can do this here. Let's give this team a fight. So maybe we can sit Thor out for a moment. We'll keep Gambit in because when you're fighting against a Gambit, you probably want to use your own if you can. And let's play Gambit, Bolt, and Hawkeye. We'll see. We do have a stun that would be nice to use on their Gambit, but not on Panther. Hawkeye has one stun with his blue, and then it changes. Green. Green is charged because it's the most prevalent color on the board. That's not too helpful. They do have a green ability. I do too. It's just not one of my best. Let's go ahead and match that charge tile though. Uh-oh, blue's bad. Ouch. That did not work well. Alright, let's go green for a lot of charged green now. We have Quasi-Sonic Whisper available to play. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it'll destroy tiles in the center of the board. I think what I'll do is see if Gambit takes this red match, which will give me a really nice green match. Uh-oh, that's going to hurt a whole lot. Yeah, we better really start hitting Gambit quick. Okay, so let's go for aces and eights on him. One more shot like that will take him out. Here's a yellow that drops a nice charge tile red match. Now we can hit him again since we have 7 AP. And he's going to be out. Okay, the other two I think we can work on pretty well. We have purple ready to fire. They have 9 black, so they're going to play either of their black abilities. Archangel plays countdown tiles, and okay, good. I was hoping Panther would play his because we'll immediately be able to override that. Let's see what we should do here. I don't really have an active black ability, so let's just play this quick. Now let's hit Archangel. I want to get him out before he gets a lot more blue or green. And just can't find a blue match. I guess we'll go green again. While there's enough charge tiles on the board, Black Bolt's going to be doing his energy channeling for about 2,300 per match. There we go. We got our countdowns fortified. This is all working pretty well. Let's see. I'm going to go for another red match just because it's about the best damage we can do. Now our Raging Cajuns are going to really hit hard. Cool. Alright. So, he's going to be down in one more shot, but I don't want to be hitting him any longer. Oh, let me think. Don't really want to stun Panther because when he awakens from it, I know what we'll do. Alright, let's play this once. We'll play it again. That's our One's a stun, one is an explosive arrow. Okay. Match 4 in yellow. Now we're in good shape. Okay, so let's play Silent King on Gambit, which takes his purple up to level 5. Normally it's not that high. Now we'll play purple. That gives us 4 countdowns instead of just 3, and they start going off in 2 turns. Let's go ahead and knock Archangel out so that our countdowns will hit Panther, and let's... It doesn't have any quick abilities. Let's just do something normal like that. Okay. Explosive arrow. Oh, I wish that wouldn't have went first. That explosive arrow would have done a lot more damage, but since he was awake when it hit, Panther reduces about 60% of that damage. But since he's stunned, we can hit him now. Couple times. And let's just play this out. Our countdown should take him out the rest of the way. Good win. Got him out before he woke up to really give us a big problem. Okay, guys, we have time for one more fight. Let's see who we can do here. That looks like a pretty tough team. We haven't played with Daredevil yet. That's kind of one I'd like to have out. Let's find a non-Gambit team who can play with him. It's going to be tougher to find a non-Gambit team now that we're close to 1,500 points. That's a really tough team. Here we go. Alright, this will be perfect. So they're really wanting to make use of their countdown tile with Scarlet Witch, and we're going to have to be really careful about that with her. We'll probably target her first. So let's keep Hawkeye in. He didn't have a chance to do too much. So he is, we've got purple, green, red, blue. So we need black and yellow represented, which is Black Bolt, but Thor really does it much better. Well, he does green. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and have... that might be a team that gets hit a lot, though. Let's see. Let's see how this team works. We haven't had these guys in a match together. As soon as we knock out Scarlet Witch, we're going to hit the enemy team for quite a bit of court death damage. Let's do this green match. I could have set it off with the blue. Didn't want to give him that extra damage there, but it's good when Daredevil takes some hits, but not too much, because he heals every turn. Alright, on this turn, Scarlet Witch will go down. So because of that, let's do a match 3 instead of 4. That'll preserve my strike tile. Boom, big hit. And we need to try to get a bunch more purple quickly. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. Go for blue. He's going to start healing a bunch. We need to get our blue going, so that'll be a stun on him. Let's hit Thor while he is for 1 turn. Strikes are really adding up. Uh-oh. Good thing that hit Daredevil. He can recover all of that health that we just lost in a couple turns. So, now, the stun's going to hit DD. Let's go for a little more red. Perfect. When he's stunned, all of our hits will do additional damage. So Let's go for... probably trying too hard to preserve my strike tiles, but let's try to keep that on the board. That's an explosive arrow. Would be good to hit Thor with that one, and we'll play Deep Breath just to get it out there. Good thing that that is a fortified tile, because I'm going to match this, and that takes out Daredevil because of all that additional damage. Thor is stunned for a couple of turns. All we have to do is 2 more matches, and it's already over. Wow, that was a much more effective team than I thought it would be. And we're done. Another 40 plus points. Very cool. All right. Well, good wins there. I think we did okay with our battles, but we certainly did really good with our tokens, and I appreciate that. That's you guys bringing in the viewer luck. Absolutely. We're really close to the next shield rank. We're at 138, heading to 139. Should be able to meet that next time we pull tokens. So look for another video this week. If you haven't seen the rest of our videos, please check them out and like them if you see them. Share them with your alliance. Let anybody know that we try to stream about 5 times a week or so. If you need more MPQ, just because Rick's done, make sure you hit the links down below our main page below the video and check out Mr. MPQ on YouTube and Artem as well. They do a great job. Hit up KillPower559 if you're staying on Twitch. Thanks again, guys. I appreciate all the activity in the chat. See you guys next time. Have a great weekend.